All right, new project time, baby. This is officially the stupidest and biggest and most obnoxiousest vehicle that's ever been in the shop. And it really is not gonna fit. We already tape measured it. This is gonna suck. I don't even know what this thing is. What do you even call this? But welcome to today's video. You get to see the wackiest thing I've ever worked on. I feel like I need two lightsabers to guide this thing. It's just boop, boop, boop. Oh man. If you guys can see what I'm looking at, go this way. This is not gonna fit. Oh my God. Straight. Ooh, this is such a bad idea. Keep going this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, this is so stupid. That way, turn the other way, turn the other way. Other way, there you go. Son of a biscuit, this is a big chicken. Oh man. You're good? Oh, it's just gonna fit like a glove. Holy shit. Okay, this is, I really don't even know what in the son, cousins, whatever nephew you want to call this thing. But it's here.
It's big.
It's if all the other trucks are chickens, this thing's a rooster. I really, let me get, 1 second. We're gonna mic you up. He's gonna his britches now. He's his britches. Oh no, the power steering pump is crying. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Everything about this is gonna suck. Stand over there. Pretend like you like it.
Pretend like I like it.
Okay, so what we have here, this is Marty. Marty's
Howdy.
been in like at least 6 videos on this channel.
6?
At least 6. Think it'll fit now?
Yeah, a little more.
That's what I said. If you don't know Marty, Marty's been around for a very long time. Longer than this channel's even existed, to be quite honest. And behind me is his personal truck that he has just bought, which is, how would you describe this?
It's an 84 F350. We still can't figure out who built it. We've found 5 or 6 others.
It's a coach built truck.
It's a coach built truck somewhere in like North Dakota or something. And I was looking at a different one before I got this one. That one sold. It was worse, way worse.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. But I found this one actually in McKinleyville, which is 11 hours from me. So it'd be 15 hours from here.
Yeah.
And we went to put it on the trailer and it didn't fit on the trailer. We had to take the duals off. So it was just sitting there all skinny and dinky looking.
Before you even get ahead of yourself, this is not a light truck. Obviously, I've had my crew cab in here. This is longer, and my bump side is a crew cab long bed. It's already like damn near 20 feet long. This measures at what, 22 feet?
22 something.
22 and change is how big this thing is. It's insane how long it is. It isn't really that tall, but man, it is.
Stacks are
it is
9
long.
foot even.
9 foot stacks. Nice, love that. Well,
yeah.
All of the real estate in this entire shop has been taken up by this thing now. We don't really know who built it. There's obviously a group, a small shop that built these, coach built,
I believe it was a dad and son, is what I've heard from. I've been scouring the internet to find these. Someone said something about a Schwalbe built truck, which is like supposedly a company. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the truth to that or not.
It is very interesting.
If you guys know who built these, let us know.
Yeah, we would love to see if there's another one.
We'd love to know.
Yeah, if there's another one of these, you guys got one right in your backyard, let us know. We'd love to have a play date with these two things. They would take up 2 zip codes to hang out with each other. But either way, so this is in here because it is a 6.9.
It's a 6.9 with a Banks kit, with a 4-speed, 4-wheel drive.
Yep, so
T19.
And as you can hear, 4-speed doesn't really want to work anymore. And typical Craig 909 fashion, we gotta leave in 2 days to go to Lake Havasu, which is a 6-hour drive from here. And this turd's gonna tow my SEMA build. Let's get into today's video. This is gonna take us 3 hours just to put this heavy ass thing in the air, because I'll throw a screenshot of the weight. He just weighed this on the way down here and it weighed a whopping
9,660 pounds.
It's so light. It's so light. For reference, I think I might have a video or a photo of mine.
Your truck's 35 on the dot.
For my F100.
Yeah.
My bullnose, which is a 302 5-speed ZF truck, single cab long bed F250, that is a 4,600 pound truck if I remember right. So this is double what my truck weighs. Over double.
You're 4,600 pounds. My front axle weighs 4,600 pounds.
That is insane. Yeah, there's a bias on the scale sheet, so that's crazy. So this thing just on the nose weighs as much as my entire truck. Hopefully everything else doesn't weigh as much. All the parts that we're actually gonna have to work on don't weigh 4,600 pounds and kill us.
That flywheel does.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna let you start with that and let me know you need help. I'm gonna take the trans out of this thing, which isn't 9,600 pounds.
Okay.
All right, so got this thing in the shop. You can see it's pretty cool. It's got the old grill guard. The only thing it's missing is a nice worn winch on the front, which I think would be a nice addition.
I think that'll be a good touch.
But if you guys didn't notice, it is a Dana. This is a 44 truck, right?
It's a Dana 44 because it's an 84. So it's Dana 44 TTB.
And that's
85 would have been Dana 50.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that. So all the 250s, but it's also weird because it's a 350. That should be a Kingpin 60.
It's because it was bought as a cabin chassis.
Yeah, so
The title of this truck was cabin chassis.
So cabin chassis never came with a Dana, I guess?
Cabin chassis didn't come four-wheel drive.
Oh, interesting. So this whole thing is just weird. Because the 350 should be a Kingpin 60, but it has a 44, not even a 50 because of the year TTB up front. So it is four-wheel drive, and it does work, yeah?
Yeah.
So that still works.
The drive shaft's not in it anymore. It did.
Nice. But is it a divorce or married setup?
It's a married setup.
Oh, so you're telling me the transmission's actually going to kill us when it comes out?
We're going to take the transfer case off, and then the transmission.
So we're going to die twice. Fucking what I meant to say.
So we've got a... before we even open this, I didn't do any of the wiring. I didn't do any of the She's a greasy old IDI.
Oh, this is proper.
Somebody deleted the airbox that's supposed to go right here for the Banks kit, because this is a Banks Sidewinder kit.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
This is the old non-wastegated.
So she makes all the boost.
It makes like 3 pounds. This turbo's junk.
Hey, you got
it
needs spare oil in here.
That's power steering fluid because it leaks like a sieve.
Are you sure?
The AC works. The AC works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's got one of the old, these piston compressors are badass.
Oh, yeah.
Custom,
I built that.
Custom alternator.
We got Bluetooth battery hold downs. We'll just lock those in.
Yeah, there's not even a tie down on that.
No. I didn't do any of that wiring. I did fix some of it.
You did a great job.
Just taped up a couple things.
You really did a great job.
Yeah, thanks.
But dude, she's just ready to go.
She's just cherry.
This thing's straight out of Daytona.
Wait. Look at the dash.
Why is it that like this with all trucks is the one with a nice dash in it? Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
No,
whatsoever.
it doesn't.
Man, it's cool. It's got trailer brakes. It's ready to go.
Yep. Don't mind all the
Dude, look at that sleeper though. This thing's legit. Man, talk about, oh man, if you could smell it through the camera. If you could smell it.
It doesn't smell anymore. I cleaned it.
Yeah, that's after we cleaned it. Before, well, I smelled it before. It smells decent now. Now it smells like old shag carpet.
Air fresheners in it, we're good.
Yeah, but a couple gas station little trees, and we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Man, she smelled like she looks, but man.
Properly mint.
Oh yeah. So
but that whole bed, the couch in the back, you just lift it up, pull it out, folds down into a bed.
And you're ready to rip. Yeah, you're ready to make little IDIs in the back of this thing. Look at the back.
I think these were intended to be rodeo haulers for people that did rodeo stuff. Because there's like horse stuff on the truck. Like there's a hook in here that has like a horse on it and some other shit.
And so this is with a step literally out of a semi truck.
This is not factory. This didn't come in this truck when they sold the truck.
No.
I believe the previous owner put this in here, which technically was the first owner.
And how big is this thing?
Because this is a one-owner truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he bought it brand new. He bought it from the coach builder.
So he didn't tell you who it was?
In 1984, or 85, because it took him a year to build it. In 1985, when he bought this truck, he paid $33,000 for it, I think.
Jeez, that's a lot. That is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
And this thing now has like 100 and something gallon fuel.
This is a 105 gallon Peterbilt tank, and I believe each saddle tank is 25 or 35, something like that.
Oh my gosh. Why do you even need that much?
I don't know, I put $100 in it and the gas gauge went down a little bit.
Yeah,
on my way down here.
Jeez, and then it's got this coach built bed, which is quite kind of wild,
Yeah,
with the mini 100-pound tailgate, and everything's super thick, and it's all metal.
Yeah, everything's metal.
Everything is metal.
Everything's metal, the whole cab, everything like that.
So, and you can see there's a transmission on the other side of the truck, there's a clutch, there's a jack, there's another jack that ain't gonna hold a damn thing that this truck has in it. On the other side of this, we have this just minty, absolute schminty ZF5 that's gonna go in this thing. She's just ready to go to the racetrack, brother. But yeah, all right, enough talk. We're gonna get this thing up in the air because it's gonna take us 3 business days to jack this heavy ass thing up.
We are wood people today. Want to stand on that? We're gonna get rammed in the comments because this is a finished blade and it's made for plywood and stuff, and I was too lazy to buy a rough cut blade. Oh, the cat!
Hey! Dude, you fart?
Here's your little baby drive shaft.
Your wheel baby truck. That one drills. I'm just kidding. You should see your face. You should see the look on your face. I got you. He's come off so easy. Alrighty, I am inside of the shaggin' wagon. You can see this is that. So I took the T19 shifter out. This is that little roll pin that if you mess it up, it goes inside the tranny. I'm gonna do something that'll make everybody mad. I can't even get it out. Oh, there it goes. That's in the transmission, never coming out again. That's the benefit about not having.
Soda.
Oh my God. Soda. So this transmission is actually trash. Okay. You're gonna have to drain. It's gonna. Oh my God. It's gonna go all over us anyways. I think this is the reverse light sensor, but whatever it is. Oh no way. That's a pressure sensor.
It's either the reverse lights or the 4x. One of the two. Alright, we got a couple of stuck bolts that even the impact don't want to take off.
Yeah, it was literally like trying to weld it.
So, we need some blaster.
See if it actually works. Check it out.
I'm sure it will. And don't forget, guys, use the Pro Straw. Don't spray it everywhere, like all over your turbo.
Yeah, why would you ever do that?
And we're gonna go ahead and do all of them because we're here.
I'm gonna let that soak for a second.
Wow. Yeah, that would not have come off without the blaster.
Yeah, you can see it actually came up into the threads too.
Yeah, there's no way that would have come out without the blaster.
Sweet.
Magic.
They literally wouldn't come off before, that's the crazy part.
Yeah. Socket's smoking.
Yeah, literally.
Well, as you can see, I don't like to promote stuff that I don't use on the channel. This is something I use all the time. If you guys want to grab a can for yourself, you can pick it up at a wide range of local retailers. You can actually click down below and check out the link of products that they have. They have a lot more than just a regular PB. Might surprise you how much stuff Blaster actually makes. It's made right here in America by the Rust Belt Warriors. Been the #1 selling pension since 1957. You can see why. I mean, that's a snap-on 3/8 impact. I initially couldn't take them off. Put this on for 5 minutes, not even 10 minutes, and then it zips them right off. So it's very impressive stuff. I would only recommend you guys stuff that I use on the channel, and I use this stuff all the time. I want to give a massive thank you to the guys from Blaster for sponsoring today's video. And let's see how many more times we get to use this stuff, because I'm sure it's gonna be plenty.
Buy Blaster.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. That really just happened. That was the most perfect execution of a T19 delete I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like standing up perfectly. That was stupid, dude. What? Dude, let's go get ice cream now.
Upgrades, baby, upgrades.
I cannot believe that. Well, that's out. Time to put the new one in. All right, so the transmission, the up pipes are now out. You got the transfer case and this destroyed T19. Look at this. The snout broke off. This is where the throttle bearing rides. It's supposed to come out to like right here. That entire piece is sheared off completely. You can see that right there. The actual snout's right here. This is the actual like nose cone of it. You can see that's the front of the transmission broke clean off. Check this out. The actual clutch fingers on this thing have literally sheared off to where this entire clutch is junk. So that's why it wasn't going to gear. It's because you have no fingers left. So the clutch junk, the tranny's junk, and then where's the throttle bearing? Did that exist and unalive itself? Oh my gosh, look at that. So that thing's also junk. Can you make a bunch of noise? Oh my gosh, dude, look at that. What the hell? So you were driving this big thing with that little bearing.
I drove it 220 miles here.
It was floating the gears. Floating them, man. So needless to say, this is junk, and we're gonna replace all this. Dang, look at the groove in that. That's impressive.
How's it eating those clutch
The fingers, yeah. Dude, this thing probably has a lot of miles on it. Wow. Okay, well, new parts, engaged. Ow! That hit my shin.
There you go.
Wow, dude. Look at that. Just ripped my gloves because how sharp it is. Yeah, you can just fold them.
Dude.
That's crazy. Oh yeah. Never seen the back of an IDI before.
All right, so here's what we're dealing with.
So we have what is called a dual mass flywheel. So this is what we're changing. So what's the difference between this and the one that was in it?
So that's like a single mass, which is that guy right there.
Yeah, a lot lighter.
Yeah, a lot lighter. The dual mass flywheels were designed to get rid of chatter and like rollover noise, because ZF5s are known for rollover noise.
So it's a lot smoother.
Yeah, and I didn't want to spend the money on a single mass flywheel, because you're like, if you buy a cheap one with a clutch kit, you're like $700 to $800. If you buy a good one like a South Bend or something, you're over $1,000.
Yeah, for a flywheel.
For a flywheel with a clutch.
Yeah.
That flywheel, like OEM from Ford, is like anywhere between $800 and $1,000.
Look at the backside of this thing. It's so girthy.
Yeah, it's fucking
oh my
huge.
gosh, it's so heavy. And it's got springs in the flywheel.
It's like its own clutch, and it gets rid of chatter, makes your drive smoother. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is when they go out, they go out.
Yeah.
This one feels good. It doesn't have any rattle. It doesn't have any play.
Too.
Yeah, so when they start going out, they'll have play where they'll wobble and wiggle and chatter. Yeah. And this has nothing. This flywheel is in really good shape. We're just gonna put it on the truck and we're gonna resurface it
ourselves.
Yeah.
Machine shop quick. And then this is the old one. Check this out. I've never seen a pilot bearing like this. I'm gonna have to put a flashlight in there, see if I can get it to focus. So half of the pilot bearing is gone. Just spin the flywheel in a circle. See that it's gone? There you go. Yeah, right there. Yeah, look at that. It's missing part of the pilot bearing. It's completely disintegrated. So
yeah,
that
it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like that. And also the clutch. These springs were so like loose in here that they were hitting the flywheel and they wore down. So you can see they have wear on them. And then all the teeth and fingers.
Dude.
That is. Isn't that crazy?
And just fold those over.
Yeah, I've never seen that in my life. It's crazy. That cut the hell out of my hand when I was pulling that out. I was like trying to hold the clutch and pressure plate while having my hand inside of it like that. Was not a good idea. No place to grab it, but
yeah. But we got a brand new clutch. Shout out to O'Reilly's.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick that in there. Budget build, throw it all back together with the stuff you got, and then we got the old ZF5 chilling over here on the ground. We'll stab that thing in, and we should be ready to measure for drive shafts.
And tomorrow we're going to Lake Havasu. I will pick you guys back up. Hopefully when we have a transmission of this thing.
All right, well this is probably gonna be the sketchiest thing we do all day. Open header IDI. It's tricking the clutch switch so he doesn't have to push the sleeve. Oh, he's really getting in there deep.
I hope this starter works.
Okay, it works. Jesus, you're gonna try to resurface that? God. All right, guys, we got Craig down here resurfacing the flywheel. Look at that. That looks great. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll throw some 220 on there, so we brand new, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Oh, dude, that's freaking mint. Turbo does no longer fit with the downpipe. Downpipe no longer fit with the truck. I make downpipe fit in truck.
How's it going?
Someone didn't tell me I had to build an exhaust for this turd. I said hood stack it and we would not have this problem. I'm already being a weenie.
We're not gonna hood stack a truck with stacks, guy.
Why not 3?
That's dumb.
But I wouldn't be under here doing what I'm doing.
Well, that's too damn bad.
What the hell?
Yeah, so our downpipe's a little stuck. It doesn't exactly fit with the ZF5. Yeah. Clearancing the firewall, persuading it. Yep. It's going exactly how it's supposed to. Well,
I'm going to unalive your floor because the up pipe does not fit because someone put a big ass transmission in the way. Who's that?
you did it.
Thanks. None of this fits because of this like big kink in the firewall right here. The up pipe slams into it because the bell housing is too damn big. So I'm gonna make it actually fit and put it on the Biggest Loser, and it's gonna lose a little bit of weight here. But it's okay.
Don't you like it when it's not a show truck and it's just a box? You bet my truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna bend it a lot more. I'm about to cut this whole tab off and go straight over.
Go for it. What are you doing there, dude?
I'm trying to get the up pipe to fit, and I'm unflooring your floor. This is surprisingly comfortable, but you should totally hit this up pipe because my blood is going to my head.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Alrighty, give me a little status update. Let me take my glasses off so you guys can see me. Wow, look at that. If you can't tell by my face, this was such an easy job. I recommend all of you guys to have a 6.9 IDI, put a Banks turbo kit on it, stuff a ZF5 in it, because not a damn thing fits in this truck. But it does now. So this job definitely is not for driveway techs with like minimal tools. I would not recommend it, but you can see I've even reused the T19 hump with the 4-wheel drive shifter. That's been deleted. All this is tucked underneath. You can barely see it.
This is all heat shields insulation that we put all over it for heat and sound, but it does have a ZF5 in it now. So you can see underneath here, our drive shaft's been modified. That's been lengthened 17¼ inches. Our up pipe has been modified as well as the down pipe, and everything is in it all together. And just like that, we just need to bleed the clutch sleeve real quick, and then we're ready to hit the road, which we have to go pick up the trailer and then put my other truck on the trailer and then head out to Lake Havasu, which is a 6-hour drive, and it is currently 8 o'clock at night. That is just on the course for us. So with that being said, I'm gonna skip to the part where this thing's on the trailer. We are heading out to the races, and I'll see you guys in Arizona. You can see the Speedy Focus with the Taco Bell just showed up. Ooh, heck yeah, brother. Taco Bell delivery. Oh yeah. He's a race car, brother. Alrighty, do we have a clutch? Wait a second.
I think we broke it.
Oh, is that your glow plug switch?
Runs.
You normally run like that?
It takes a minute to warm up. It's got like 300,000 miles on it. Second, that's third, that's fourth, and that's fifth.
Oh, we have gears! Yes!
Let's see if we have reverse.
Whoa, it has gears!
And we're on our way to the races, boys. It is like 10 at night.
We have made it to Arizona, and we have our own little mini semi. Look at this thing. Look at all these big rigs and then this thing. It's a little one. It's a little mini rig. When this thing filled up, it does have a semi-tank in the bed, so we are filling the semi-tank. I just put $150 in it, which is probably way more because I realize we're in Arizona now, so it's cheaper. Got the F100 on the trailer. Haven't really done anything since SEMA to it. Seems pretty good. We're gonna street drive it, have some fun with it, take it out, enjoy it. Enjoy what we have, enjoy what we built. Really, I guess the blunt of the work has been this damn thing, and this has been the biggest pain in the ass on any vehicle I've worked on in a very long time.
It was easy.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever you want to say, whatever your definition of easy is, but
It's running, it's working. We've already done over 200 miles, and we are cranking away. So I think
we've done like close to 300.
yeah, I think we have like 100 more miles, and then we're pretty much ready to get back into Havasu, and we can chill, we can relax. Ah, man, look at our hands. These things are wrecked. This is after washing like a million times.
Yeah, we didn't sleep.
Yeah, we slept in the back of the truck. We cuddled a little bit. It was good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice little sleeper back there. Really? We've been here for 5 minutes. What fluid is this?
Fuel.
Oh yeah, it's
This fuel tank's supposed to be empty. I wonder if we rubbed a hole in a fuel line.
I mean, it's like wet.
Oh, I know. I can f***ing see. I have eyeballs.
Did you know it's wet under you?
No.
Dude, isn't that a Ford?
No.
What kind of
It's not a Ford.
It's an imposter, dude. It's bringing an international to a Ford show. Dang, dude, this thing is squatting, man. What is this? What year is this thing?
57.
And it's a one of
8 international.
There's only 8 ever built.
Yeah.
And what makes it a one of 8?
The bed.
So it's just, and this is a 3-door, right?
3-door.
Okay. So it's the bed because it has the trim? The way that the bed is, or the whole
Yes,
shape of the
it's just
bed?
because of the bed. It's the 50-year anniversary international.
Ooh, okay. And what motor's in this thing? A little
6-cylinder international motors.
with a 3-speed?
4 speeds in it.
Oh, okay.
It's got a 4-speed in it.
Nice. What are you gonna do with it?
Probably put a chassis in it and put a Hellcat in it.
Slam it on the ground, put a Hellcat in it. That's how everything goes. This is cool, dude. Is it open?
Yeah.
Wow. This is pretty nice. Oh, it's got the trim and the headliner? Yeah. Wow. Look at all these unobtainium parts that are in this thing. 100%. Dude, you cannot fit in the back seat of this thing. There's no way that we're fitting in this.
Brett sat in the front.
The front's good for me.
Yeah? That's good.
And it's tall.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the roof line's really, it's stubby and tall.
Yeah, stubby and tall.
Oh, it's a two-slug.
Where's the door?
Yeah. Oh, it retracts in.
Yeah, it retracts it. Yeah, see that?
That is actually really
That's rad, isn't it?
cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what the heck? There's no door, dude. Oh yeah, on this side.
You can tell they just scuffed it and painted it.
It was a little
Yeah.
bit on the lipstick.
Yeah, that's a, dude, that's some
Straight body line.
Look, I can see you guys in the paint, dude. It's mint. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I mean, sometimes it's better to buy a truck like this than
it
being
doesn't have a bunch
full
of
of
Bondo.
filler.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't. So we know what we bought. So that's what's cool about
Yeah.
it.
Heck yeah, this is sick.
It's an Arizona truck to all its life.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it. It definitely could use a chassis
Yeah.
And a Hellcat.
and a Hellcat. That would make it
It's
just.
a fat kitty. It is.
It's
Yeah.
not a Hellcat.
Fat kitty. 800
there's no doubt.
horsepower.
That's
It's gonna
sick,
need
dude.
a Hellcat.
I'm glad you got it. You've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It's cool.
Hell yeah. Hey, they're parking that truck out in the parking lot, dude. What's up with that? All right, we have made it down onto the beach. We haven't been here for about a year. We actually came to this exact same show last year with this truck, and we had my crew cab towing it last year. So this is the Southwest Classic Truck Show. Good friend Robert puts it on. I want to give a massive extension and thank you to him for putting the show on and giving us a reason to stay up all night on the damn IDI and get it done. I was happy we got to bring this thing and actually put it back on the beach because it hasn't been here for a little while actually. But we did take it on Power Tour in August. We actually brought this before at SEMA, and on that trip was when we broke the drive shaft, and that led us into the spiral of events that makes it to what it is today, which is kind of cool seeing it all come full circle. But there's a lot of really cool trucks here. You can see the wide range of just different bump sides and crew cabs all over there. It's a very, very impressive show, and I really, really highly recommend if you guys are in anywhere southwest or just west of the United States at all. There's guys from Oregon, there's guys from Colorado, there's guys from Wyoming that are coming here, me from San Diego. There's tons of different guys that come here all the time, so I really, really would highly recommend you guys making the drive out. It's very worth a while. I mean, how many other truck shows can you literally just put your truck on the beach and hang out and just enjoy the day with some friends? So I think someone's gonna come down and film some stuff with my truck. We're gonna shoot a video for him. And I gotta get Marty over here. We're gonna shoot some stuff with his truck. It's finally done. And it just did like 600 miles of driving, no problem, which is really, really rad. If you guys haven't seen this thing in a while, it's still here. It's still, you know, hanging out, but this is just how it sits. It's in its like SEMA show car, you know, setting. It's really, really nice. I don't really want to mess with it too much just because I know it's gonna open a can of worms, but this is how it's been for a while. It functions, it drives, looks amazing, sounds amazing. It's 500 horsepower on tap. It is a handful. So, you know, the interior still looks the same way. Everything's still, you know, pretty simple. Nothing too crazy going on. We did paint the door panels. I didn't really point that out at SEMA. They're kind of dusty, but they are fully base coated and clear coated, just like the engine bay of this thing. So that's all been done. But yeah, you will actually see this thing come back in the mix of the videos actually pretty shortly. I'm acquiring parts for it to make the thing more drivable and more safe and more fun and enjoyable for me to drive. Because the one thing I haven't pointed out about this truck is, like I said, yeah, it's 500 horsepower on tap and it's super fun and enjoyable to drive. But one thing a lot of guys don't realize is this truck is my first truck. It's my high school truck. I've put over 40,000 miles on this truck specifically behind me. And this truck has manual steering, manual transmission, manual brakes. And that's totally fine and dandy until you put a 13-inch wide tire up front and try to drive it when it has 500 horsepower and wants to roll steer. It is extremely dangerous. So that, with a combination of the stock seats and the stock lap belts, and it has a stock in-cab tank. If you guys did not notice that, this is not for looks. This is actually the original tank to this truck. It is a new tank, but it is still in it. Everything still works. It's all functional, and it is still there. So that is actually a 5/16 pickup, which is bottlenecking the crud out of the engine. So that's something I want to change as well. So we're going to upgrading fuel system, safety, harnesses, belts, seats, fueling, power steering, a lot of things on the brake side of things, putting a hydro in this truck, pedals, all sorts of accommodations to make this thing actually street drivable again. And we're going to road trip this thing, and we're going to start beating the crud out of it and taking it on events and taking it on road trips again and actually starting to use it, which I want to do again. Because it's fun to take to shows and everything and showcase what we can do as builders, but I'm a driver. I want to drive this thing. I don't care how nice the engine bay is, I'm going to rock chip it, because the nice thing about building your own stuff is if you break it, guess what? You can fix it. So it'll be nice showcasing this thing the way it is, but the next time you see this thing go into the shop, it's going to have a lot of accommodations to make this the most drivable truck, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it and take you guys along for the ride. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate you guys watching along and supporting the videos and checking out the merchandise. And actually I'm wearing our prototype t-shirt. So this is a shirt that's gonna come out very, very shortly, and you guys will be the first to know. So make sure to head to 909speedcompany.com. We have a newsletter on there you can subscribe for. When that stuff comes out, you will be notified. Also follow my Instagram if you want to see all the posts on that as well. And we're gonna enjoy the show. This is nice, but and we got a fun trip home, so it'll be a lot of fun. But either way, we're gonna enjoy the sun for a little while. My evil twin. I like it.
Evil.
Little evil.
Little bit.
Hell yeah. This thing looks good, dude.
Did gauge cluster finally.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Steering wheel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got a wheel and gauges. Check that out.
And cup holders.
Yeah, sweet headliner, dude. I like it. Oh, couples. Yeah, I don't have those yet.
15 bucks.
That's not bad.
Off eBay.
That is not bad. Dude, this is so cool.
It's a red one.
Yeah, right? It's literally the same thing. Same but different.
Same but different.
Same but different. Like that, we've completed our mission, which was way more work than it needed to be, but we're here. The diesel, the cowboy custom, whatever the hell you want to rig, the Hoss rig, whatever it's called, is here. It's done. It worked. It made it. Towed that thing out. Did an amazing job, and I'm very, very happy with it. But one thing I will say is it comes with minor strings attached.
Yeah, minor strings.
For those that are talking about doing a 6.9 with a Banks kit with a ZF, you can get 2 of those 3. Not all 3 things can you have in one of these trucks very easily. So yeah, after the last clip where I was like, yeah, we're just gonna load up and get on the road. I didn't film about 7 hours of footage, me breaking the downpipe and having to fix it and drill a stud out that I snapped clean in half because it had an exhaust leak about an 1/8 inch around the turbo. So yeah, downpipe, or the up pipe, not downpipe.
Yeah,
the up pipe does not fit. It hits the floor horrendously in this truck. That's
Yeah, so
body solid.
it was what, about 1 a.m. when we pulled the turbo out?
Yeah, 1 a.m.
That was fun.
Pull the pedestal, pull the turbo. It hits the firewall, it hits the cylinder head. None of the bolts come out. You have to use a wrench about that big. I dropped it under the intake. We couldn't find it. My hands are destroyed, as you can see, just from getting everything in and out of the truck. His are as well. But man, what a mission, what a feat. For a 10,000 pound truck, I will admit it needs the CF, it needs the turbo, and it needs to be a diesel. But all of those three things are definitely not the easiest thing on the planet. We were told that the ATS kit will fit better.
Yeah, the ATS kit will fit better with a ZF.
But if you have a ZF, don't run the Banks kit, at least with this motor.
Honestly, if you're gonna spend the money to get a kit for an IDI, just build your own damn kit.
Yeah, honestly.
They're 30-year-old kits. They're not good.
But it is all in there.
It runs.
It does.
It didn't
run.
break.
We
Pulled
are
the
at
grades.
We're at the lake in the marina, and we're tired and sunburned, and we're gonna go sleep. But either way, hope you guys went on to enjoy today's video. I realize now you can actually see the truck because it's outside and it's got way better lighting. So, like I said, if you guys know anything about this truck, let us know who built it, what they're called. Any information you guys know about these things would be super awesome. We don't really know enough about it. There's not really a lot out there on these things.
And it's not a Centurion. Don't say it's a Centurion.
I guess it's totally different. But this is all steel, so it's not fiberglass. None of it's fiberglass. So either way, it's a really cool truck. It's really rare. Hope you guys wanted to enjoy today's video. Drop a like on it if you did. Grab your merchandise at 909speedcompany.com. With that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of our weekend in Havasu. I'll see you guys back in San Diego where we get to go beat the crap out of the Galaxy again. And go to the drag strip and try to run something better than a 9.9 with a 4-speed. So I'll see you guys then. Later, guys. it.